right, so I have three elder sisters, and they're the ones who taught me how to sing. They taught me how to listen out for the key, how to harmonize, all the basics. And so I never thought I could sing until my Sunday school teacher gave me a solo at the junior choir. Yeah, so that's when I found out I had a gift. I figured maybe there's something to this. Yeah. Ni kuabudu, first of all, that surprised me. The reception of the song surprised me. I didn't know people would like the style, rumba. But what happened, my husband wrote the first verse. The first verse, which is, as a deer pants for the streams of water, so my soul pants for you, O Lord. And that's Psalm 42. So I just thought the direction of this song is already set. Let me write it, let me finish it up. Yeah, so just Swahili Bible helped me, paraphrased, of course. Yeah. Having an assurity that this is a calling, because God has, like in my life, God has affirmed things concerning my calling that I cannot shake. For example, when I gave my life to Christ when I was 14, that very week I had this recurring dream. It came about 3 times where I was standing on a stage and it was black. I could not see anything, but the spotlight was on me. And there was a microphone and a stand, so I took it and I started singing this song that my dad loved. In moments like these, I lift up my hands. I lift up my hands to the Lord. And so I kept singing, and then the lights came on and I could see there's an audience. And then the dream came again, and then I could see the same thing. Then the last time I saw the dream, I could tell that the audience were not facing me. They were facing the side. All of them, now, like multitudes. They were not facing me. So I decided to, kind of look at what they were looking at, and I could see this bright, brilliant light, and they were worshiping God. And they were all on their knees, and they were worshiping, and they were singing the same song. So I figured, okay, wow. And then later on is when I discovered, okay, God has called me into ministry, specifically music, but I'm not the center of attention. Like, he wants me to lift him up so that he can draw men to himself. Yeah, so that really keeps me sober, and a few other things that God has been confirming in my life. My favorite part is that I get to lead people into my Father's presence. I can think of a few, but for me has been my health. I have allergies that really mess up with my voice. So I've struggled with I have to work extra harder than most vocalists. I have to work extra hard, more than other worship leaders, to warm up my voice before I leave the house for just a rehearsal. I have to steam my nasal, whatever, my respiratory. I have to do all that. Yeah, and I can't take sweet things because I get a sore throat. So yeah, my health. Yeah, it's a thorn in the flesh, but the grace of God is sufficient. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, to date, like 20 minutes before going on stage. Alice, how are you? Psh, fantastic, I'm great. 5 minutes, all the butterflies in Nairobi, they make their way on the road, they come into the hall, enter my stomach. Yeah, sometimes it can be such a mess. But when you get on stage and you start to sing and you start to worship, they kind of disappear, pole pole. I have many, but mostly when I started out, several years back, when I started leading worship. All these things just used to happen to me. Mostly wardrobe malfunctions, like an earring will fall. I'm not going to pick it. Who's going to pick it? I'm not picking it. Or like one day I was showing people a move, 20 heavy. My shoe came off. But the most embarrassing one was, I think I'd left home very early. I think I dressed in the dark, I don't know. But my sweater had tarukad over here. Like, I'm just there, come on people, worship Jesus, lift up your hands. I turned pink, yellow, blue, every color. I would advise them to stay in church. Church is the best place to grow. Number one, skillfully, you have an audience. And then you also have people who can tell you if you're growing or not. There are people who can give you feedback. And the best way to grow is to be on that stage. There's no theory that will help you. You just have to be there. And then the second and most important thing is that you're dealing with people. And people are good for your heart. They stretch it. They make you grow up, mature a little bit. So you're able to extend grace, because that gift that you have, it's going to put some limelight on you. And once the limelight is on you and you have all these character issues, they're going to be magnified. It's not like someone who's an usher and they have issues. They will not really be seen as much. But for you there, you really, like, God is very, he's very careful with worship leaders. And he will put you in situations that he won't put other people in necessarily, so that you have a heart for people. You have to love people for you to lead them to his presence. You just have to. He will stretch muscles. Your heart needs muscles. Yeah. Heart muscles. People say I'm motherly, so I'm a nurturer. Defender. I'm always team underdog. Blessed. Yeah. Oasis is going to be amazing. I can't wait to fellowship with this part of the body of Christ. I can't wait to tap into your strengths. I can't wait to see what God will do. I've been praying about it, and I know a lot of people are praying. And it's just to see what God will do. It's going to be amazing.